I'm gonna get my head shaved. Woohoo! I'm gonna get my head shaved. Woohoo! I'm gonna test out the efficacy of this because I'm bringing this to Vietnam with me. Not this guy because this guy's too long, but too large. But this little dude here, I got this from Chinese. I got this from the Chinese Amazon. It's really cheap over there too. It's really cheap, and then so it's at 50. Is at 50 charge. So it came 50 charge. So finally, it's reached its original origins. Okay, and this can go underwater too. So, and this time, the first time you get to see this when it's all just daytime. Daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. If you know what that's a reference to, you're definitely a Canadian child from the 90s and 80s and 90s. Daytime, nighttime. So look at the water just wrinkle down. See how this affects? It's better in the light though. I do admit it's better in the light, but this has a really wrinkly kind of a cool effect. Wrinkly effect. Look, we can do the beard and we can do the downstairs and the upstairs. And then and then the whole body stairs. Hair, legs. No, I don't want that. Hair, legs, and downstairs. The sub basement. No, maybe not. Besides, this thing I do my arms maybe. I don't like flying here. Again, I'm a child from the 90s and 80s where people were, I don't know, bodybuilders and whatnot have hair. But I'm not one though, as you can see. Watch, I do have a body. I do have a body of a god. That's an old inside joke. Maybe I'll show you. Maybe I'll show a video where I explain the photo. Yeah. It's this picture of me posing as Hotai, the cosplaying posing as Hotai, the second Buddha. No, Hotai is a Shinto Japanese god that's been transformed into a Buddha. So he's like this going like that. This is a smiling fat Buddha picture. So then I posted myself, and then people say, this just shows you that you have a body of a god. And I'm an ex-Mormon, so one of the Mormon theologies is that you take good care of your body. I'm definitely not following the word of wisdom. The Mormon dietary laws of good health. Yeah, most of my bishops are all fatter chubsters than I am. And these are like 400 pounds. This is like my 400-pound life version of chub, or my 500-pound life chubsters. What the hell? They're telling me, a young 200-something, up-and-coming 200-something person to lose weight. That's rich. At World Youth Day, speaking of religiosity and losing weight, I went to World Youth Day, and years ago, this, I guess his name, I guess by his accent, he was an Irish monk or Irish priest that's visiting. He told me to lose weight, but he was like the fat friar from Robin Hood. Okay, so you know what Jesus saying? He says, brother, let me help you with the speck in your eye, but ignore the whole plank in your eye. The sliver in your eye, but that's definitely what he's referring to. But at least the Irish monk was going to think about. He mentioned that he's just it's a concern about the weight. So why don't you concern about your own health, dude? So we're talking about me. I was weighing like maybe 230, 220 at the time. Really, still a chubster, but more slimmer chubster, more longer chubster. Mine was a potato man. So yeah, I mean, But as I was saying, word of wisdom, so I have this body of a guide now. You know, the whole point of dying is that you continue to perfect your body, continue to perfect your mind. So I have the mind and perfect body of being a Buddha. A fat Buddha. As you can tell, speaking of fat Buddha, this head of mine, classmates used to rub it for good luck before writing their test. They give it a good fuzzy rub, especially when it's all stubble, right? I like to pull the hair out occasionally. And some of my videos, if I'm lucky in between the shaves that I have here, I guess I could next time I grow my hair out longer. I just come and sneak into this shower and actually this is a waste of water. Yeah, might as well. No shower show. It's shower. I did. I have to do my morning shower, but the only problem with this is it's just too damn slow. But it still works, I mean. Plus the blades aren't so strong either. Oh, I don't want to push too hard. I don't want to damage the blades. I don't want it too tiny. I'll show you just how small these blades are and stuff when I clean it out. But, funny story. I used to have something similar to this, a Japanese one. The blade is longer, it was battery run. It had only one blade, and it still outperformed this brawn guy. See? It has 3 speeds, but it's still outperformed by my grandfather's old one. It's dead now, so otherwise I would have brought that with me. Electric razors just don't do it. It's always the hand razor. And I take turns, I'm a hybrid kind of guy. I take turns with old stuff. In fact, on my way back home from Candyland, from Ice Cream Land, I found among the garbage someone left behind, I found an old nail clipper. So I brought that home. I'm gonna sanitize it, bring it home, and use that as a double backup to my a understudy to this guy here. Maybe I'll use it as a companion. That way, both will last longer. And this is how Chinese people typically do it. They get lots of stuff, and then they keep on using it, like alternatively using it to make things last longer. Well, I do anyways. I'm a total hoarder. I find old pencils in my cleans, I find old pencils and stuff. I guess I could film myself cleaning cleaning the vacuum ports. Yeah. So that's cool. This is to I don't know what, yeah, a 48 power. This basically go anywhere that might have hair, loose hairs. Go slow. Oh, my arm is. I'm going to watch a movie tonight over at Sunridge Mall. I gotta find more rewarding ways to volunteer though. Maybe volunteer over at the Mustard Seed for another season. Definitely volunteer my day off too. Just to get some references, right? Because I plan to eventually go back into the system. I myself am going into social work. There's a huge misconception of what social workers actually do. We're not the ones who connect people to services and stuff. That's a social worker. I don't know. That's a human service worker, a healthcare worker. We're the ones who kind of create new pathways of energy flow. And when I mean energy, I really mean time and money and resources through. We're kind of like we're not the architects, but we're kind of the civil engineers to actually design the bridge, and perhaps even work on the bridge, making sure that it runs properly. We're like the electricians who actually fix who are skilled in circuitry to actually make the circuit work. I'll show you. I'll go get my grandpa's old one. It doesn't work though, unfortunately. Got it. Let's go, guy here. See, as you can see, it's also a rotary. Oh, my glasses are off. So it's also a rotary. I cleaned it out just recently. See, there's also a rotary run, but it only has one blade. It's like this old Japanese one from the national company. It's actually starting to fall apart. See, this little cap comes off. This little plastic panel came off. So I want to try and install it, because I'm sure the gears still work. Like I said, we just not want not. That's the Chinese ways that the traditional Chinese ways that we're not that we're cheap, it's that resources are very finite on this planet. So, amongst a huge amount of people, even 100 years ago in ancient China, in Jing China, when the emperor was still around, we only had 100 years of no emperor. That's only 100 years ago. Isn't that insane? The first emperor of China, as you can see, the last emperor of China, the Italian-made film, documentary about the Eisenjiro family. They have a huge family crypt in Beijing. So. But anyways, the Puyi Eisenjiro clan, but the Puyi royal family. So anyhow, as I was saying, let's see. Oh yeah. So even back then, there was like at least 300 million people. There was less than 300 million people in Canada too. We just reached 40 million. A few weeks ago, we reached 40 million, roughly the size of California, as one of my Facebook friends mentioned. I'm going to feel here around my head to hear for any loose hairs. I don't hear anything, so I can assume that everything is. I don't want to knock the blade again. Poor blade. So yeah, resources are extremely finite in China. So then they try to make things last longer. Plus, we like to save money. We love money. Who doesn't, right? So we try to preserve the bling. It's like on BoJack Horseman, where BoJack's going to a Cinnabunny kiosk at the airport, and then the lady's like there going, "Oh please," or even to our change, she said, "Please, don't make this as hard. Don't make this hard as it needs to be. Please, bye change." She said to it, it's because you work hard for your money, and you work hard for your money. So hard for money. And there's Homer Simpson. I work hard for my money. That Homer voice. I work hard, so hard for money. And he makes like a mannequin of himself, a dummy of himself made out of a bucket and two scarecrow brooms. And then the tape exploded and caused a literal meltdown in his control booth, in his workstation. Okay, so I guess we're on the topic of nuclear power now. Alberta should use nuclear power. I mean, we're getting to the population now where conventional power, coal, and those gas and coal just don't do it anymore. We should use a mixture though, as we slowly wean out some businesses, but the natives of Picani, of the Blackfoots of Picani, built a huge wind farm with a town of with a few towns down there, a collection of small towns down there, and it powers the whole entire area. Plus, they have surplus power to even power the sea trains up here. So that means that Calgary Transit can actually save a huge shitload of money with not relying on the grid, the fickleness of the grid, but by actually using the wind. And there's always constant wind there, consistent wind there. It's a perpetual. They just built a huge ass windmill as the mothership of all power plants. So we're at 40% power. Remember, the rule is if you're recharging things, you have to go. The ratio should always go down to around 35, and then charge up to 95 to make sure the battery lasts longer. So we're going to use a powerful one here. I used this last time off camera. Another thing I can suggest also is not getting those old-fashioned disk drives, because they can skip. The system can crash and I always need a reborn reboot, and that just kills that eventually kills the hard drive disk drive, the spinny disk drive. Plus, those get damaged a lot, so it's better to use the microchip one. Of course, it's lower capacity, unless you're inventing a whole shitload of new semiconductor remembrance chips in the future. Let me go to up the gear. Like I said, I could use hybrid approach. I believe materials are alive. Yes, in a Toy Story kind of way. Rocks, metals, dirt. I'm a geo dude. And that's why I like picking up. That's why I like salvaging old stuff. I found over these past few years, I found multiple pencils that end up being used, multiple pens that end up being used. I even found some people even throw away really good high quality. I start powering down now. High quality boots. These are steel toe boots. These are like almost brand new. You can actually sell those for $60. They're sold usually at $80. If you sell them at a discount, definitely new workers will come and newcomers to the country will come and buy them. So yeah, I'm gonna use that as a hustle. Every summer I keep on seeing new kind of ooh, look at my head. So shiny, so clean. Then we go here. I normally let my hair grow out because I just love washing hair. And I'm cutting it with the old razor, but this is good too. Let's just hope we don't plug up any follicles that are dying in my head. And then we'll just dump this in the other video, and perhaps even recharge it. So let's see my. There we go. I know it seems like I'm poo-pooing this old brawn thing, but it's more powerful than this. But way less powerful than this one with one blade. This one actually had, but like I said, I don't know what the hell happened. I'm going to have to go in there and clean out the system. Maybe take a course on basic electronic repair and make this as my homework assignment, because I really want to get this. This is my grandpa. My grandpa's. Not as my grandpa, but like I said, the gears still run, so I'll make sure those gears hit. So what time are we at? We had 2 minutes? 12 minutes? Okay, so we're just going to do a quick shower here. Then, I already told you all my stuff. Anyways. Oh, these oats. And I can't wait to get back to Between Friends. That's who I'm volunteering with this evening. I'm volunteering for movie nights. So far, the program is trying to get itself back from its cool water. The program is trying to get itself back from its COVID. Pre-COVID times. Anyway, I tell you, 2019 was actually a lot of things was happening in 2019. Things are, most cinemas are actually packing it in, hockey, graduation. Then mutations happened to come here to play, sadly, and that halted just totally everything. But the thing is, the economy was already in shambles. This was from years and years of this nonsense, not just Trumpism. I mean, this was the George Bush era stupidity, injuries to the American economy. But just multiple scandals, and multiple scandals. So, our outline was coming to an end. Stephen Harper really screwed things up. No Doug Ford, no Rob Ford. This is a crazy dollar save system. Efficient blades, but still very kind of very inexpensive blades too. So let's begin today. Watching the BoJack Horseman series, so I'm going to say gabba gabba hey ya ya. I never heard that expression, gabba gabba hey ya ya. And do they really mean gabba gabba? Not going to show my monster, say gabba gabba or gabba gabba hey ya ya, or Lila Lila Hey Ya Ya from Futurama. So it's for a final final parting goodbye. Rinse my head. So I got my head shaved. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Woohoo! I got my head shaved. Om Namo Na, Om Namo Hadmi Pam, Om Namo Hadmi Pam, Om Namo Ha, Om Namo Ah. Oh, how do you say it? How does Namo Ah, Om Namo Adpi Ham, Nom Om Namo Hadmi Pam, Om Namo Hadmi Tam. No, Namo Tapi Tofo, Namo Tapi Tofo, Namo Tapi Tofo, Namo Tapi Tofo. I myself am Catholic, but I don't really necessarily participate in the religiosities of Buddhism. Besides, I enjoy meat, so. And that's gonna gain me a lot of karma points. So I basically at this moment in junction time, I'm gonna definitely be focusing on reincarnation, and who knows? Maybe I'll reincarnate into Chris Farley's understudy or something cool like that. That would be fun. See, the business. I guess the business took too. I mean, from what I gathered from BoJack Horseman is that a lot of people in the industry were very toxic, did a lot of toxic things, very immature things. But it's because they were quite young and introduced into that kind of world. For example, Mr. Peanut Butter, the Golden Hour treat, was in his early 20s. BoJack was born into the business. No. He was born into a rich family that kind of got into the business in a unconventional way, but he kind of had to really get confronted with a lot of backstabbing. Sarah Lynn was pretty much all of the young child stars of the 90s who had to produce, like when they grew up in their early 20s. They had to really produce their own brand in a exploitative kind of way. Before they retired, couldn't even make it to retirement. That would mean that Sarah Lynn is actually part of the 21-27 Club, a young collection of artists, a young community of artists who died before they're 21, 27 or something like that, right? 27 Club, 29 Club, whatever the hell it's called. Oh boy. Princess Carolyn character, she represents the tenaciousness of young female leaders that are business leaders who have to really prove in a patriarchal world that they can actually succeed. The overworked, tired, workaholic, right-home business. BoJack plays the actor who's really falling apart, like a garden star. And then of course, we always keep on reading Robin Williams and those types, Prince, Michael Jackson, those other heroes. Have tremendous pressure, and over the years they're not very happy. So they forgot that their business was just playing, it was fun. And that's what YouTube's all about. Just a bunch of regular people. YouTube is all about regular people doing their own weird shit, Really. Taking my morning routine is very weird. I do things during the day too. Like I said, I'm volunteering, so I'd like to show you my garden. I'll show you the crazy deeds I actually do when I'm off camera too. Mm. Normally this mouthwash really burns my gums. Oh yeah, look at those, they're pure white now. Woo-wee! And the gums are, both the gums and teeth, so. Like, I mean, this Buddha character developed when I was just goofing off in college, right? And I just decided to get my head really shaved because I found out that by third year I didn't have any more hair left to grow. So my mom and I decided to shave my head and clean everything out, and I just tweaked it up. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'm a cue ball. No. I'm the 8. No. What color's the yellow? What color's the yellow ball? The 6 ball, right? I'm a 6 ball. Hey. I give myself 6 dots like Krillin on Dragon Ball, and that's it. Then I'm a real 6 ball. Poor Krillin. He's like Worf. Worf getting owned. Worf from Star Trek getting owned. There's a whole collage of him just getting knocked around like a rag doll. Or Krillin getting owned. Ding! The owned meter. Ding, 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 ding. Sounds like I'm like that in life too. I get owned a lot. Oh well, what can you do, right? Except we can do happy and sad. Happy and sad. Happy, sad. Okay, so I did that to my grandma in a Chinese restaurant in Toronto. I think it was Sam Mo's. It's not S-A-M as in Sam. It's supposed to be S-A-N, San, or S-A-M, Sam. Sam or San, 3. Mo is something. So, or maybe that is his name. Maybe it's Sam Mo's. But it's very delicious. It's in where is it? It's in some northeast quadrant of the city. It's really cool. And it's really delicious. Chinese barbecue is actually pretty good. So anyways. So I go, glasses grandma. Happy? I said, hoi sum, happy, hoi sum, or bu hoi sum, bu babu gausing, or bu hoi sum, hoi sum, hoi sum, hoi sum, hoi sum, hoi sum, happy, bu hoi sum, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. So if you guys have managed to stick with me for the last 3 minutes, happy, sad, happy, sad.